Welcome to Movement and Function. In this video, I'm excited to bring you my favorite breathing exercises that involve neck and shoulder work. Now, this video is a progression of the basic breathing exercises that I introduced in an earlier video. I'll include the link to that video down below. If you haven't already seen that, I suggest starting there, and then when you've completed those exercises and you want to focus more on neck and shoulder work, then come back and join me here in this video. Proper breathing has a great deal of importance in our body for hormonal balance, nervous system regulation, and pain relief. It also helps with blood flow to flush out toxins, to relieve tension, and to improve overall balance in our bodies. So in this video, I'm going to start with basic diaphragmatic breathing, and then we're going to add in neck and shoulder movements to help focus tension relief in those areas. All right, these exercises will all be done lying down, so find a comfortable place lying on your back. You can use a small pillow under your head if that's most comfortable. You might also find a small pillow under your knees to be comfortable, just to take a little bit of the arch out of your low back. You might also find that having your knees bent with your feet flat on the floor is comfortable. I'm going to do these with my legs out straight. But try to experiment with your position and find the support that feels best for you. Now let's start the diaphragmatic breathing. Place one hand on your lower abdomen and the other hand either on your upper abdomen or on your chest. I'm going to demonstrate with both of my hands on my abdomen so that I don't end up interfering with my microphone here. But choose the hand position that feels most comfortable for you. Now our breathing pattern will be in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll start by breathing in for a count of 2 and out for a count of 4. Feel free to vary that pattern based on what feels best for you. Having a longer exhale can be very relaxing and it helps to relieve tension. But the exact count and how fast the count is can be highly individual. So try a couple of different patterns and different paces, see what feels most comfortable for you. As you breathe in your nose, feel your lungs filling from the chest through the mid-abdomen and your lower abdomen. Also feel the sides of your lungs expanding and the back of your lungs expanding into the surface underneath you. It'll probably take a little bit of practice to develop a true sense of feeling this breath, but that's why we're practicing breathing. That's the intention here. Okay, so with your hands in place, let's breathe in through the nose for a count of 2. And feel your lungs filling up, and then exhale for a count of 4. Allow your lungs to fully empty. Repeat for 10 breaths, breathing in through the nose for a count of 2, exhaling for a count of 4. Also, this is a good time to mention the depth of your breath. The diaphragmatic breathing exercise is fantastic to do with a deep breath, fully inhaling so that you can feel that full expansion in your lungs, and fully exhaling so that you can feel your lungs completely emptying. However, if you start to feel lightheaded, like you're hyperventilating, then decrease the depth of your breath. Don't breathe in so deep and don't exhale so deeply. You might also need to experiment with how deeply you breathe to find a comfortable breath. Now, when you're doing these exercises, you want to have your head facing upward so that your eyes, unfocused, are just glancing toward the ceiling or have them softly closed. And do just a couple of shoulder rolls to let your shoulders fully relax down into the surface. All right, and make sure that your hands are relaxed wherever you decide to place them. So first, just do a quick body scan from your toes all the way up to the top of your head. Now, this exercise video is specifically focused on your shoulders and your neck. So have the scan on your lower leg and your trunk be pretty quick, and then focus a little more time on your shoulders and neck. As you do this scan, feel each area of your body and see what sensations you notice there. Is there any pain? Is there aching or sharp pain? Notice the temperature. Do you feel warm or cold? Are there any other sensations there? Maybe twitching or throbbing or tightness. Simply notice what you're feeling there. And then when you're finished with these exercises, go back and do another quick scan and notice if that sensation has changed. The next step in diaphragmatic breathing is to add a contract relax to any areas of tension or tightness that you noted in the body scan. So as you inhale through your nose for 2 breaths, contract that tight area to about a medium intensity contraction. So for example, if it were my upper traps, this area on the top of my shoulders here that felt tight, when I inhale, I'm going to tighten that area. And then as I exhale for 4 breaths through my mouth, I'm going to release and visualize the tension just melting away from that area. Good, and repeat. Inhale through the nose 2 breaths, tightening the upper traps. And then exhale, blow that tension out. Okay, continue for a few breaths with the contract relax in each area that you felt tension or tightness through your shoulders and your neck. This might take a couple minutes to work your way through, depending on how many areas of tightness you have. When you're ready, move on to the next exercise. We're going to start incorporating arm movements now. The first one is a shoulder roll. As you inhale for a count of 2, squeeze your shoulder blades down into the table. And then as you exhale, release them, rolling your shoulder blades down. Continue that pattern. Inhale, squeeze down. Exhale, release, let your shoulders lower. You could keep your hands in the original place on your abdomen or your chest, or you could go ahead and let your hands lower to your side. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, slide your shoulders down. Continue rolling your shoulder blades for 10 breaths. The next exercise is head rotation with palm up. First, start with your hands palms down by your side and your neck and shoulders relaxed. Now, as you turn your head to one side, say to the right side, you're going to open up and roll your left palm up. And then switch. As you turn your head to the left, you'll roll your right palm up. So I'll show you a few of those. As I inhale, turn the head to the right and roll your palm up. Exhale, go back to the center. Roll your left palm down. Inhale, turn your head to the left, roll your right palm up. Exhale, come back to the center, roll your palm down. Continue alternating left and right sides. Moving on to an overhead reach. As you inhale, lift your arms overhead. And then exhale, lower your arms back down. As you inhale, lift arms overhead. And exhale, lower your arms down. As you perform the arm movements with each of these exercises, continue to inhale as deeply as you feel comfortable, moving the air into your chest and all the way into your abdomen, through the sides of your lungs and back into the table. Continue reaching your arms overhead on the inhale and back to the starting position on the exhale, 20 repetitions. Last exercise is to reach your arms out to the side. So we'll start with arms overhead. On the exhale, reach your arms out to the side. I'm going to be limited here by my curtain, but you'll want to reach your both arms out to the side. And then inhale, reach back up. And exhale, blow out your mouth, reach your arms out to the side. Inhale through the nose, a count of 2. Exhale through your mouth, lower your arms, your count of 4. Another variation is to spend a couple of breaths back in the starting position doing diaphragmatic breathing between each of the exercises involving the arm movements. It helps to reset your breathing, bring you back to that diaphragmatic breathing pattern before you initiate further arm movements. I hope that you found this video helpful to improve your breathing and decrease tension and tightness in your neck and shoulders. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and it's always great to see a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm able. Here's to your healing, health, and happiness. Have a fantastic day.